Wildcats. Welcome to the first level of our CYOC, or Create Your Own Country project between ELA, Reading, Science, and Social Studies. I know you guys hopefully were able to watch the launch this morning at 10 o'clock. If you weren't, I'm just going to be going through the levels. So I would go back and watch that video first, the recording of all of us meeting and kind of explaining the project. And then the videos that specifically I will be doing for you guys is just explaining the levels, just like I've explained the stuff in social studies before. I'm just going to have an explainer video every time there's a new level for you guys. Okay. So we're going to go to my cursor here. We're going to go to our interdisciplinary course. All right. Still going to have your calendar up there. May look a little different with the four of us combined. All right. And then right underneath where it says announcements of resources, it's not published quite yet for you guys, but it will say CYOC, ELA, Reading, Social Studies, and Science Combined Unit. It'll have directions. You'll come in here and you can see there's going to be multiple levels, guys. But for today, we're only publishing level 1 and possibly level 2, but I'm just going to explain level 1 today. All right. So you would come in here. Make sure you guys do read the directions. I know for the first time it's probably going to seem a little confusing, but you're going to make a copy by clicking there. Make sure that if you have a partner, you share that copy with your partner. Okay, so you both are working on the same document. That's really important. Okay, and then down below, you'll always see the grading scale. For this first one, it's going to be the regular on time, quality, complete, the 3 points, and it'll be for all 4 classes. Starting with level, I do believe 2 and further, it's going to be a 5-point assessment assignment, okay? So we're kind of trying to ease you in a little bit, but giving you a little grace on this first one, okay? All right, so I'm going to actually open up that level 1, which hopefully you now have 2. All right, so this is level 1, contract and mission statement, okay? Just like always, we want to start this big project off with kind of just getting to know ourselves, getting to know if you have a partner, making some goals for yourself, kind of setting up what success is going to look like, okay? All right, so the first thing you're going to do, all right, is you're going to read through, okay, this document, but this is only if you're working with a partner. If you're working independently, you could skip step 1, okay? But most of you, okay, if not all of you, are working with a partner. All right, that document, all right, click on it if you're working with a partner. It's getting set up for successful distance learning group work, which I know is a really long title, but it's what we came up with. And what you and your partner are going to do is you guys are going to read through this together and you're going to fill in or make some of these decisions, okay? So like, what days of the week do you guys want to work on? All right. As you guys will see throughout this thing, it's not necessarily going to be like a new assignment every day. Okay. So we're giving you guys from today, which is Tuesday the 21st, we're giving you guys until Thursday the 23rd to get this whole level done. Okay. So like if you guys wanted to just like read through stuff on the first day it's published, and then on the second day actually fill stuff out, you could do that. If you wanted to, for example, we have here like every purple day at 10 o'clock, you guys like get on together and you start like working through the levels. You guys are just going to need to like decide that, okay? So it's just some suggestions on like what would help you guys. It's not too long, okay? And it's just got a lot of it's going to just be reminders, but it does have some good suggestions for you guys, okay? So again, if you're working with a partner, you got to fill that out first, all right? Then you're just going to link the document back here. You don't have to actually paste the document in there, just put the link to the document so we can see what you guys decided, okay? All right, then everybody's going to go to step 2. Okay, and this is if you're an individual or with a partner. Okay, you guys, again, it's just some things that we're just wondering, like just quick off the glance things of like what behavior/tasks would help you guys. So like if you're people that like you really need to find like a place that's like not distracting in your house, all right, then click that. Okay, like if you guys want to make the commitment that like we're gonna ask a question as soon as we're stuck, do that. Okay, you know, I don't even know, guys. Like whatever, not playing games, okay? If you're working with a partner, keep a daily communication, which some of that's on the document beforehand. But again, it's just a quick checklist, all right? For the individuals, this will be what we look at, all right, to see kind of what steps you're going to take to be successful, all right? And then you guys are just going to sign here, put the date, okay? Move on to step 3. So getting started into this project, we did not have a chance to get into human rights, and human rights, though, are a huge part of migration and globalization. We talked about them just slightly before we left for spring break in social studies, when we talked about some of those companies that help people out around the world, okay, or those organizations. So what we want you guys to do is you're just going to watch this super quick TED Ed video, all right, about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And it just explains what it is, why it's there, and why it's important, okay? And then you guys are going to list here what rights you think are the most important, and what rights you think, you probably will honor the most in your country, okay? Throughout the entire project, we will be referring back to this, because you do need to honor the Universal Declaration of Human Rights throughout your project, okay? And we'll talk about that more in specific units when it comes up. And then step 4, your mission statement. So just like our district has a mission statement, companies have mission statements, our team even has a mission statement, we want you guys to have a mission statement for your project, okay? So you're gonna highlight some options for your sentences. It's literally a fill in the blank, guys, super easy. And that's it, all right? At the bottom of every level, we will have a checklist for you guys. That is literally like, are you really done? And so as you guys go through the level, which especially if you're working individual, it might be a little easier. If you're working with a partner, once you guys like both start getting in and like typing in different places and whatnot, it might get a little confusing and you might accidentally just skip something. It's like if one person's writing on page 2, one person's writing on page 3, it moves things around a little bit sometimes. So you might just need to go back to the checklist at the end of every level and just say, all right, contract includes all expectations needing to be followed by the individual student. Done. Like, just kind of go back and forth. Like, you can highlight them if you want, whatever. If you want to like strike through everything once you're done, you can do it. And then also in every single checklist, we've put a reminder on how to submit the document. Because for this project, you're going to be submitting every single level document and any other items that you create. For this one specifically, it's just this document, okay? So again, it just takes you through how to share it back with us and submit it into Schoology so your teachers can look it over. And then also at the end of every level, we will also be having the learning goals that are assessed, okay? For this one, this is the ISTE Empowered Learner, okay? On everything from level 2 on, it will have a learning goal for every single of the 4 classes that you're participating in this project, okay? All right, guys. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit and walking you through the level, explaining things. As always, guys, you are so welcome to email any of the 4 of us. Myself, Mrs. Rowe, Mrs. Packard for ELA, Mrs. Haddad for reading, and Miss McCullough for science. Okay, so all of us are in this project, all of us are grading it, all of us are talking every day about it, Zooming, texting each other. They're actually texting me while I make this video right now, getting ready to set up for our live launch today. Okay, all right, guys. Hopefully this works out, and I'm so excited to see what you guys create. Bye.